There's a little pathway leading to the lake. Just going to see what that looks like. This is a good spot even to come to fishing during the summertime, I suppose. There was another car there, so I believe that somebody's doing ice fishing there. But going to find a place just somewhere here to make a little camp, and again we are going to do some outdoor cooking, something quite special today, which should be enjoyable and interesting. It's absolutely beautiful day that God has given for us here, and I've been having a few days off from the work, so decided to come out and enjoy the beautiful nature here. Awesome place. Yeah, so I'm going to set up my camp somewhere here now and start the cooking process, which will take today a little bit longer. So let's see how that goes. And this is where I'm setting up a camp. The fallen trees are always good places to sit down. This is not far from the road. This is already some 20 kilometers or 15 kilometers from the city, but there's a road going and I was able to park right there, so didn't have to walk too far. But yeah, there's a little road there, but there's a beautiful lake on the other side. It's a beautiful spot. Here and there car goes past, but it's still quiet and nice area. So I'm going to set up things and start the cooking process as quick as possible. So here we go. You might be wondering, what on earth are you doing? Are you frying or boiling some wood and eating the sticks? Not quite, not quite. Let me show you what is going to happen next. So this is a piece of rainbow trout now on the top of the sticks. Put a few bigger ones to hold it from sticking on the bottom, and I'm gonna start my gas cooker, put the lid on, and we're going to smoke this piece of rainbow trout. It's going to be something beautiful. So there it's going now, and I suppose it will take up to 20-25 minutes for this fish to be ready. The smoke that it starts to really generate on the pot. But this is imitating the original way how we fish, how we smoke fish up here in the north. Usually we use a large steel pot and we put the fire under it, and there's a little grill where we put the fish, and there will be chips of wood on the bottom of the pot and sometimes something else. And we use usually quite high heat. It's a beautiful way to make fish. And so this is an experiment to do it with the gas and with the steel pot. Let's see how we will go with it. While we smoke, I tell you a couple of facts about rainbow trout here where I live. It's not a native species. Well, let me tell you, I'm in Finland. So it's not a native species here. It's usually stocked in the rivers and lakes, and for sport fishing, and it's not usually catch and release thing, but they keep stocking it a few times a year, and people catch and they eat it. It's a beautiful eating fish, but it's not native fish here in Finland, and it's not spawning here or anything. Probably not the right conditions, and they even try to avoid it from starting spawning here. So they usually put mainly just the female fish in the rivers and lakes. Just some facts about rainbow trout here in Finland. So we use it a lot for our food. It's a beautiful tasting fish anyway. So this one I just bought from the shop. I didn't catch this myself. when the summer comes, we might be doing some fishing and catching even rainbow trouts. It's beautiful here today, absolutely beautiful. And I just looked to the pot a couple of minutes ago, and yeah, there's quite a bit of smoke coming already, so it's working out nicely. So why all this pastor stuff? Why do I do what I do, and why I do the work of the pastor and the ministry of the gospel? It's not because I'm interested about religion and religious activities. It is because I have met God personally. He has revealed himself for me in many different ways during my life. So I know that there's a person called Jesus Christ. He's alive, and you can come to know him. And he's giving you a purpose and meaning for your life that nobody or nothing else can give. Because we all have this place, empty place inside of us that needs to be filled with something, and people try to fill it with different things. But the fulfillment comes when people find their relationship with their Creator. That's what I have found out, personally experienced it. So that's why I know it works and it's true. It's beautiful. So interesting, this has taken much longer than what I expected, probably because of the wind. I had a problem with the gas, wasn't hot enough, but then I dug a little hole, the snow, which protects from the wind a little bit. So now we are getting more heat, and even the fish is cooking there, and shouldn't take too much longer anymore. Not a crazy amount of smoke that we've been able to generate, but still enough to give us a flavor, I suppose. Let's see soon. So that's the end of the trouble. I changed the gas. It was too empty in the end. I wouldn't believe that, because it felt like there's still plenty left, but it was coming out too slowly, and that was a change of the game. Now we have a real smoke coming in. Now it will be cooked in no time. I was wasting so much time with this, but it is what it is. Anyway, the day is beautiful, and I will just keep enjoying drinking my chai latte and eating a couple of biscuits while waiting for the main course, which won't take any much longer anymore now when we have the real heat. Now look at that. Now we already have the familiar smoke, smell of smoke coming, and smell of fish coming. This is something that's supposed to be. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Soon we're going to enjoy a beautiful lunch. Let me show you now how we smoke the fish Finnish style. There's not a lack of smoke. See what happens when I open the lid. Wow! And then finally you can see the piece of fish there. Maybe you can't. Anyway, it's almost done. Couple, maybe minute or two, and I'll start eating. There we go. Fish is definitely done now, and I already tasted it. Had a beautiful, strong, smoky flavor. Now I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. Now enjoying this fish. How can I show you? Yeah. Almost finished already. It's yummy. Smoked rainbow trout. There's not many things that can beat it. Maybe smoked salmon or something. It's good stuff. Highly recommend. So when you cook like this, it will leave marks on your pot, but that can be still cleaned up and it will be shiny again. No problem. Another thing that we learned today is to always have your spare gas with you, and I usually do, but don't usually have to change it on the spot. But today I'm happy that I had another one, so we were able to finish this cooking. Beautiful scenery, beautiful spring day, still quite winterish. We have a little bit minus 3, -5 maybe today, but beautiful. And now starting to head back to the car. So thank you all for watching this episode, and yes, I enjoyed making this very much and definitely want to make again smoked fish. I like that, but main thing is to get out there, to enjoy the nature, to enjoy the quiet, and just the different experiences and things that you do make your life better and changes you as well as a person. Okay, well, until next time, God bless you and take care.